So there is a new release from Mistral AI, and all they put out was a tweet where they shared a torrent link for their new mixture of experts model called as Mixtral. Now, based on whatever data is available on, say, Reddit, okay, uh, when they looked at this particular model, okay, this was of size 87 GB, and when they looked at some metadata in the model, these were some of the details. Like this model used 8 experts, okay, and these are the various other dimensions, vocab size, and other things. So this looks like a scaled down version of GPT-4, okay, because from the GPT-4 unofficial leaks, okay, they say that GPT-4 is actually a mixture of experts model with, say, 16 experts each having 111 billion parameters. Okay, this is one of the leaks, right? In another place, Soumit Chintala says that you know GPT-4 is 8 into 220 billion experts trained with different task distributions. Okay, so Mixtral from Mistral is a scaled down version of GPT-4. Looks like a scaled down version of GPT-4 from whatever less details which we have over here. Okay, and there is some code over here which talks about how this, how can you train mixture of experts. Okay, so this paper may be related to this Mixtral. Okay, now what is actually a mixture of experts? What is the idea behind mixture of experts, right? So mixture of experts is nothing but you have these feed forward networks, right? And you could have multiple feed forward network, and each feed forward network over here will act as an expert for a particular task. And what happens is that you could have token wise routing. There would be a router. When you are presented with a token in this network, what happens is this router chooses a particular expert, right? And when the next token is present, it might choose another expert. So you can think of mixture of experts as, you can have experts specialized in various tasks, right? And there is a router in the network, okay, which will choose the appropriate expert based on the token. This is called token wise routing, and based on that your output is actually computed. This is at a very high level, right? You also have something called as expert choice routing, where it can choose among the experts. For every token it can choose, say, top k, right? It could be top 2 experts, top 3 experts, and so on, right? So what was said over here in Mixtral is that for every token it uses 2 experts, okay, maybe top 2 experts, right? And the total number of experts are 8. So this particular link over here on Reddit has some insights, okay, where they also talk about you shouldn't consider mixture of, when you say mixture of experts, you shouldn't just consider it as 7 billion Mistral models, okay. But what it means is that each layer in an 8x mixture of expert model has its feed forward network split into 8 chunks, and a router picks 2 of them. So it doesn't really mean that you are having 7 billion models of 7 billion models or 8 experts like that. But it is slightly different that in a 8x mixture of expert model, your feed forward network in your transformer architecture, right, in your decoder or whatever transformer, that is split into 8 chunks and a router picks 2 of them. That is the idea. Okay, just like what is present over here, right? So in every layer of transformer, network, you have a feed forward. Now that feed forward network could be split into 8 experts over. The idea. Okay. Now you can actually try out this particular model. It's already available in, say, Replicate and, say, the Versal AI playground. So here is an example over here. So here is a prompt which says, here are top 10 useful Hindi phrases for your upcoming trip to India, right? And so this is the prompt. Okay, so given this prompt, it actually generates this piece of text like namaste. This is the most common way to greet someone. Kaise ho? How are you? Right? So I would like to thank you. things like that, right? So this is the output actually generated. This is quite nice. So I tried a variant of this, saying that, I wanted to try a variant of this whereby I said, here are the top 10 places to visit in Bangalore. Okay. And this was the output generated. Yeah, Lal Bagh Botanical Garden, Kaban Park, Bangalore Palace, Tipu Sultan Samarpa, ISKCON Temple, Bull Temple. If you are in Bangalore, you would know these places as the top 10 places. Okay. So the output is quite good from whatever minimum I've tried over here. But this is not a fine-tuned model as such. This is not an instruction-tuned model. So maybe you can fine-tune it on your dataset. Maybe you can instruction-tune it on your dataset, and a lot of other things. But this is an interesting release, a very silent release, I would say, because all they released was a tweet saying that torrent link to their model. Okay, probably a publication may come out some point of time about this model, but currently it is just released in open source, and this seems to be a miniature version of GPT4. So from whatever details which are present, so I'll be putting the links to all these, Reddit threads, as well as this particular demo page where they've already posted it on Replicate. Okay, so you can go and try it out. So this is again it accepts an context of 32K length. Okay, the sequence length is 32K for this particular model. So yes, so this was a short video on Mixtral, which is a mixture of experts model from Mistral. So you can also go and check it out. I hope this video is useful to you. If you like the video, please like, share, subscribe to the channel. See you in another video.